Once the city used to pulse with energy, dirty and dangerous, but alive and wonderful. Now, it's something else. The changes came slowly at first. Most didn't realize, or didn't care, and accepted them. They chose a comfortable life. Some didn't. And those who refused to conform were pushed to the sidelines, criminalized. They became our clients. We call ourselves runners. We exist on the edge, between the gloss and the reality. The mirror's edge. We keep out of trouble, out of sight, and the cops don't bother us. Runners see the city in a different way. We see the flow. Rooftops become pathways and conduits, possibilities, and routes to escape. The flow is what keeps us running, keeps us alive.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Mirror's Edge that came out all the way back in 2009. It's been 13 years since this game came out. 12. Let's learn how to count. It's been 12 years since it came out, so I thought it was about the perfect time to review it. You know, it's only been 12 years. So yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this review, because I definitely did enjoy playing this game, and it's probably one of the best games I've ever played. And I am ashamed that I hadn't played it before. So yeah, enjoy it, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share if I don't say it in later on in the video. This is Vmancool, and I'm gonna be seeing you later. Basically, the concept of the game is that you play as Faith, who is a parkourer / free jumper. You are part of the last resistance group in the city, and you deliver packages for money. Both your parents were killed while protesting. Your sister is a cop, and the group that you're a part of is basically your family. The gameplay is revolutionary. The movement is honestly unmatched by anything I've ever played before. The way it flows, the sense of speed, it really does make you feel like a free jumper or a parkourer, whichever expression you prefer to use. Especially when there are cops chasing you and the sounds of bullets are echoing beside your ears and reflecting off the walls, and you're just moving and you're jumping and you're jumping and you're jumping from one wall to another wall, and then you're climbing up pipes and stuff. All meanwhile, there's a sniper on the other roof and you're running towards him, dodging behind cover, jumping from rooftop to rooftop, sliding underneath pipes, jumping into vents. Absolutely amazing. Sadly, I can't really praise the hand-to-hand combat, and it does feel rigid and weird, and I actually really dislike having to interact with the enemies at all. Not sure if it's because I suck at taking them down, or if it's because it just doesn't work properly, but my hits just don't feel like they do any impact. Even though there is an animation, they do go ugh. It still doesn't feel that good to me personally anyways. And I also don't like the fact it makes you slow down and actually fight these guys. So most of the time I just pick up a gun, which is, by the way, is like the most simplistic gun I've ever seen in any AAA game. Basically, it just raycasts the shot. So you just aim at the enemy, you shoot him, and then you shoot him like 20 times, and then he dies. So there were certain levels where I just did that. I just picked up the gun and just went through the entire level, shot everybody, and then carried on my way, because it was just way more effective than actually trying to take these people down in hand-to-hand combat. Because it usually does take about 3 hits to take them down. So if there's more than like 2 people, they'll just shoot you, and then you die. So you're kind of forced to take the gun in that situation. The story revolves around finding out who framed Faith's sister, who is named Kate, for murder. It's a pretty simple story. She like murders the mayor, and then like it turns out that like the bad guy was actually the one that framed her. But you're left on a cliffhanger, and I'm not sure if they actually follow it up in the second game. I would be amazed if they did, because it ended so abruptly. It felt so weird. You can predict all the plot basically from the start. Like from the start, I knew exactly what was gonna happen, and I knew all the plot twists were gonna happen. So it's very simple. But there are these beautiful cartoon animations in between, like the major story points, which do make it worth actually paying attention to and watching them, because they're so beautiful. And I do wish more games of this type would like follow their lead and actually do these cartoon animations, because they're a really good way to take a break from the gameplay and actually find out what the story is and what the lore is of the universe. The level design is unbelievable. I can't start the section without sending out a big shout out to whoever's idea it was to have all levels be in white and have bright colors contrasted. It was because of this choice that this game still looks like something that could come out today and there'll be no complaints from anybody. And some people may even praise it for how beautiful it looks. It actually looks unbelievable on like the highest quality settings on PC. The general level layouts are all very tight and all work very efficiently. Again, when they put in some enemies in there, there are a few levels where it's kind of confusing. Where it's not confusing, but it's kind of, it doesn't feel like the level was planned to have enemies. It feels like something that they put in at the very last stage of the game, because like there's like this one level where you're in a parking lot and there's like a machine gun guy there and there's like 2 other guys with guns, and it's basically just a parking lot. And then you just have to like, basically the way I did it is I just picked up one of the guy's guns and then I just kept shooting them and then like dodging, shooting, dodging, which felt very weird and didn't feel like it should have been part of the game, if you get what I mean. So do you think maybe that part was added in like later on in the development process, as more like CEOs and like corpos, as they would say in Cyberpunk, got involved in making the game? So that did feel weird, but everything else was really good. There were another few levels where like I couldn't really tell where I was meant to go. I did figure it out eventually. I'm certain that certain people do like the puzzle feel of these levels and like the fact it doesn't tell you exactly where to go. Or there's no like arrows or anything like there's in modern day games. And overall, these levels are top quality and they do help you keep up your momentum, which is always a good thing.
Don't ask, Mark. Okay.
In conclusion, Mirror's Edge is a video gaming gem, and if you haven't played it already, I do implore you to play it. I guarantee you've never played something that flows this well and gets your heart pumping the way this does. And apparently the second one is even better than this one. So I'm looking forward to playing it and reviewing it. Hope you guys did enjoy this short breakdown and review of EA's Mirror's Edge. And I hope you guys like, subscribe, and share. This is your boy Vmancool, and I'm reporting out.